it's your girl C here. I am just coming to you with this quick video. I wanted to go over the Demure Lyfe updates that I have coming, and if anybody had any questions, they can drop it down below. So without further ado, this is what's going on with Demure Lyfe and me. So for me, I personally decided that I don't want to take new clients anymore for some time. I don't know when I'll open up my schedule again, but it's not going to be, I really don't know if it'll be before the end of the year. And this is a big decision for me, a huge decision. It's definitely been triggering for me to make that decision because I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It's like, you know, I'm sacrificing income, monetary value. But the thing is my soul, my spirit, and my work in the way that I really see and envision my work, money is not even on the table, you know? So I want to talk about why I decided to do that. For me, you know, I have been very fortunate to have a significant following on Facebook, Instagram, you know, all social medias and stuff like that. I have a significant following in the sense that it's not a small following, but it's definitely not huge like I've seen others, but I'm doing all right, you know? So I say that to say, I realize that all these people reach out to me, follow me, connect with me, and sometimes they get a reading and I never hear from them again. And that's all well and good, you know, like maybe I needed to tell them something, maybe, you know, like they needed to get something from me, whatever. But the thing is does that sustain my desire and my ability to continue to, you know, pour into people, you know? And the thing is I've made this reference before. It's like, you can pour into people, but if there is a hole in the cup, you're just pouring and it's gonna leak right out, right? So I have decided for myself and my own peace of mind that I am going to fully dedicate myself to a community of people. And those are the clients that have subscribed with me for some time, you know, at least a year. And those are the only people that I'm going to allow refer new clients to me. I'm not taking walk-ins anymore. I'm not taking people that just schedule with me. Oh, I had a good tarot reading with so-and-so, you know, hit up her, you know, because you know what, I'm gonna be honest, it's so unfulfilling. Unfulfilling. It's unfulfilling for me. And I'll tell you why. Because people never want to stay in the now. And that puts me in a state of anxiety all the time. They never want to stay in the now. And that's where I want to stay. Because, you know, baby, I am not a future teller. I am a present speaker. I talk about now. And based off of the fact that so many people for years now, you know, this my 9th year, you know, publicly reading for people on Facebook and stuff. For all this time, it's crazy when people will reach out to you and be like, oh, hey, am I gonna get married? I don't know, are you? You know, like, oh, am I gonna have this baby? I don't know, are you? You know, the thing is people don't want to stay in the now. And as an intuitive, I like to stay present. You know, it's been extremely unmotivating to me to want to read for people, knowing the types of questions they'll ask me. So it's not palatable to me anymore in my work. I hate telling people what to do with their life. I want to help you get to where you want to go. I don't want to be the one pulling the cart. I want to hear you say, yo, C, I want you to be here with me while I pull my cart and you pull your cart and we're both communicating, and you're building something together. Because the thing is I don't like how much people will invest their energy into my words, in the sense of what I say is law. That's not true. That's not true. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't take that on. Say, I don't know. I'm not, maybe not. I don't see it for myself, but I've had people, really take what I say and, connect to it in such a way for them that they will drop whatever it is that they want to do for themselves and then try to align into what I'm doing for me. And I'm like, well, that's not what I said. I want you to do what's best for you and make it flow for you. So I don't like the energy that's attached to being a tarot reader, in the sense of people always think that you know the future. The thing is do I know the future? I'm not gonna say. But the thing is with that being said, I just be knowing stuff. But the thing is, I don't want to be the only one to just be knowing stuff. It's easy. It's accessible to us all, right? It's accessible to everybody. And that's what I want to teach you. So what I've decided to do with Demure Lyfe is changing it into a structured program where I'm going to be teaching everything I know. Because the power is not in my hands, it's in yours. This is your life. This is your directions, the thing that you want to do. I don't want to tell you what to do anymore. I want to be here while you do it and do what you want to do. But I want to motivate you. I want to give you some path clearing information where you may feel stuck, and I come in and I'm like, well, did you think about it, or how about this, or I see it this way. That type of behavior and that information that I give, that is the most rewarding for me. And because when I see you guys grow in your own way, that really just shows me that you've taken your life into your own hands. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to depend on people to get a reading with me. I don't want to be in competition with people I don't even know. I don't even know y'all. And people put me in the same room of people I don't even know that read tarot cards and sell it as a business. That's not me, yo. That's not me. That's not me. And I'm done with it. I'm done. And on top of that, like I said, I've been blessed to have a fortunate amount of people that follow me and subscribe and build into the community that I'm building into. And that's really what I want to do. I want to dedicate my time and energy to the people that have been dedicating their time and energy into me throughout those years. So I have made a separate group on Facebook. It's called Rise Up Community by Demure Lyfe. And every Wednesday, by donation, love donation, so there's no specific, if we got to get clear, there's no specific amount. I think the lowest increment, that will go through is like $5, but whatever. Every Wednesday morning at 8 o'clock, I'm going to be available to whoever wants to join that call, and I'm going to read your cards, I'll answer your questions, but I'm also going to provide a topic. I'm going to provide a topic in the sense that this is shit that you want to know. This is stuff that you have asked me about. So I'm going to present it and teach it for free in an energy space, collectively. So donation, it's a free donation, in my opinion, because the thing is you can give me $5 a week. That is so much less than spending 3 readings with me a month. Why don't you and you do that 4 weeks out of the month, you still spent less than 1 reading with me if you even do $5 a day, like $5 a week. So just think about that. You're getting so much more because I'm putting it in a space where it's able and accessible for everybody. That's really been my dream. Because you know what, I'm gonna tell you some real stuff. This year, 2020, time is not promised. And I don't want to be resentful. I don't want to be resentful of feeling as though my day goes so fast because I am talking to people that I'm repeating myself to over and over and over about dumb stuff, like stuff that doesn't resonate. And it might very well be so important to them, but it's not important to me. And I am not a faker. I can't fake the funk. So if I don't care, I'm gonna tell you this is, I don't know. I don't know. And that's the real. That's the real. And I've got to be. This is coming clean, coming clean because I can't do it anymore. I can't. I have so much more to give, and I need to be available for it. And so I am going to be teaching everything that I sell, everything that I've sold in the past. I'm going to teach it, except 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 my shamanic clearings. And I'll tell you why. And my shamanic clearings and excuse me, my sage wrapping and like those things. Those are the two things that I'm not going to share. And I'll tell you why. Is because that's my lineage and I haven't taught my own daughter yet. So the fact of the matter is nobody gets my blood until my daughter has her birthright. Until my daughter has her birthright, you won't be getting shamanic clearing classes or, because first and foremost, it's appropriation. Like I'm really not happy about sharing that anyway, but I wouldn't even think about it until Zora knows. So stop asking me that. But I will teach Reiki. I will teach, all those things that I've learned that I have built into myself with my own practices, because you know what? I studied Reiki for years and I paid into it, and that is something that I can share. That's not appropriation, even though it is from a different culture. It's actually something that I honor and place reverence and honor the culture within. So I say all that to say I just am so done. I'm just so done with those types of things that, like they don't make sense to me. And, not a lot of intuitives and people that run this type of business will tell you this real truth, because you know what? They are willing to surrender parts of themselves and their spirit for your dough. And I'm not the one. So I would much rather sell the tools so you have the preparation for the battle. I want to put together and package the weapons for your arsenal. That's what I want to do. I don't want to tell you your future, because the future is not promised. I don't want to answer questions that are asked that, like, is he cheating on me? Well, I think he's cheating. Well, what makes you think he's cheating? Well, I don't know. I actually had a woman, an elderly woman, reach out to me, way older than me, old enough to be my grandmother, and say, I think that my partner's cheating on me. And I said, well, what makes you think that? A movie I saw. A movie? But, I asked, I said, does this person make you feel like they cheat? No, no, they actually didn't say no. She said, they've been so sincere. They, that's why I was with them. And, I said, okay, so are they giving you any clues? No, are they cheating because do they want my money? And I was like, what? Do you have any money? No. Well, what are you worried about? That breaks up my day. I got better stuff to talk about. And it puts me in a state of anxious, like anxiety, frustration, anger, because it's consistent. And I'm not able to really connect with people like that, because then I give them too much fire and then they're like, oh, I wasn't ready for that. And then I don't hear from them for another like year. And, you know, I always get people that will come back, which is, you know, I don't anticipate not, because I do what I do. But it bothers me when people wait so long and then they expect me to remember exactly their situation. I don't know. That was a year ago. What did you do last year? Your conversation, the one-on-one conversation that I have with somebody, I don't want to feel like I don't remember it. And that's the frustrating part of having such a vast community. You know, so I don't, that's not how I operate. I operate in a sense of smaller communities and really talking to the people that need me, that want to be here. So that's what I'm gonna do. So with that being said, if you'd like to join my new communities, feel free to, you know, drop me a line in my email, right? You can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Instagram, ask me how. And I have amazing classes, and a lot of people don't know this because I don't market, because the right people find me. They always have. I don't market like that, but I have amazing courses that are here on YouTube that I actually have marked private. So if you're subscribed to my channel, you want to join my community, let me know. And I'll send you a link to classes that I have that are already done. And look for more, because I'm about that. So anyway, I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for understanding me, holding space, and, you know, just understanding that you can't keep this pace. You can't keep this pace. So